Welcome to the Arizona Wildcat Show, brought to you by Fry's Food Stores. I'm Star Sports Editor Ryan Finley, here with, ladies and gentlemen, welcome, Michael Lev, our first studio show since you took over as our UA football beat reporter. Welcome.
Thanks, Ryan. I'm glad you shaved for the occasion. Really appreciate that.
I wore my finest Nike polo shirt. At least this guy knows how to dress. I'll give him that. Sweater, long sleeve shirt. Well, the Tucson will sort of beat that out of you after a while. You'll be wearing flip-flops and khaki shorts in months.
Yeah, I'm just kind of cold often. Even though it's like 60 degrees here, I feel kind of cold coming from LA, so.
It'll warm up. March is like the best time ever to be in Tucson. It starts to warm up. There's some basketball. Spring football will be over.
Yeah, isn't that crazy? It's crazy to me to think that we're going to be starting spring football in less than a month now.
Yeah, in the winter. Yeah, it's crazy. Well, real quick, let's talk about how you spent your day today. You talked to Rich Rodriguez in his office this morning. Plenty to talk about, from the dismissals of Jeff Castile and Bill Kurlavich to recruiting to South Carolina even. Give me a couple of your big takeaways from your conversation.
Yes, I did sit down with Coach Rod, as the players call him, in his office today. Which was great. First chance to really talk to him, on a one-on-one basis. Obviously, we needed to discuss the defensive changes. And I would say the basic message that I got was that he felt the need, after just kind of re-examining the state of the program, that they needed to go in a new direction on that side of the ball. Obviously not satisfied with the results that they've had. The defense has been trending in the wrong direction over the past 3 seasons. And he didn't specify whether they're going to change anything schematically. He talked more about having a new approach, a new attitude, maybe getting in, better players through better recruiting, that sort of thing. So I really get the sense from talking to him about that he wants to basically start over on that side of the ball.
Right. It's interesting, between Kurlavich, Castile, and then David Lockwood, who was let go 2.5 weeks ago. Arizona has lost something like 75 years worth of coaching experience from their staff. And while that's bad, I think the flip side to it is they're now, I think, going to hire coaches who can relate to 18 to 22-year-old kids. And I think that was something that might have gotten in Jeff Castile's way the last couple of years. I mean, to me, bringing in younger staff that can recruit will make it kind of fun and exciting to play defense at Arizona. I mean, I think this is kind of his master plan, is to go younger and maybe more dynamic as opposed to the guys who they just let go.
Yeah, I mean, experience can kind of go both ways, I mean, obviously you like to have experience, rely on that wealth of knowledge, but as you say, the older you get, the harder it is sometimes to relate to some of these younger players. And obviously when you bring in youthful and energetic coaches, they're going to be more willing to put in the work on the road, recruiting, which is obviously important for every program, especially here at Arizona, trying to bring in better talent on the defensive side of the ball. I think one thing that's also worth noting is that this was a really difficult decision for Rich Rod. He's very close to those coaches. He has a lot of respect for them. He's coached with them and known them for a very long time. This wasn't an easy thing for him. But, sometimes when you're in that position, you have to take a step back and, kind of put your personal relationships aside and look at what is in the best interest of the overall program.
I thought it was a gutsy move, and something that maybe a lot of coaches would not have the intestinal fortitude to do, given his relationship with both guys.
Yeah, right. And I think that the reason that it surprised a lot of us is because of that. We didn't think necessarily that he would do that, because he's always been loyal to his assistants. We thought, maybe Kurlavich, because he's getting older, maybe he'll step away, retire and that sort of thing. We did not think that he would part ways with Castile, but he did. And so, once 2016 rolls around, I think the Arizona defense is going to have a different look to it in a lot of ways, in terms of coaches and also personnel at very key positions.
Absolutely. Well, that'll do it for this episode of the Arizona Wildcat Show, brought to you by Fry's Food Stores. For the clean-shaven Michael Lev, I'm the not-so-clean-shaven Ryan Finley. We'll see you next time.
Try this matchup. Low prices and faster checkout. You can count on it at Fry's.